everybody, Wisdom here, Saturday, December 3rd, finally getting around to unboxing some things that I needed to unbox long ago. And truth be told, amiibo that should have been out way before we finally got them. So, we've got the prized possession, the crown jewel of the amiibo lineup, the great Waluigi, and we're going to wait. We're going to open up Wario. Now, Wario is another character that you really need several amiibo for because he's in so many games and you need it to function in all of them and you don't want to lose your data. He's previously had the kind of like Alt Deco Wario, you know, like the Game & Wario aesthetic going for himself. And I didn't buy that because money is tight. I actually never really saw it either, or I probably would have or would have wanted to. But this is the classic tried and true Wario colors. You need it to go against the Mario and Luigi. It's going to be a nice piece for collectors. If you want to keep this guy mint condition, sealed up in packaging, and you go to GameStop, you can usually peel these stickers off pretty easy. And I gotta say, when you get that sticker off, this just looks so much better in terms of the packaging alone. So, this is Wario, not much more to say than that. I gotta say, Wario Land Shake It, I always thought that was a great game that never really got a lot of love. If you haven't picked that up for the Wii, you can probably get it fairly cheap. You can also play it on the Wii U by way of the game disc. So if you see it, you're looking for something new, give it a go. I thought it was pretty enjoyable. That said, right here, the NFC portion of the gamepad, if you got a new 3DS, you tap down in the middle, and if you're like me with the old 3DS, you got to buy that NFC reader writer. $19.99, although now you can usually find them sub $10, so keep that in mind. It's also bundled a few times, and you save a little bit of cash. There's our inset box art from Mario Party Star Rush. That is Wario, and Wario will appear with an in-game item to take on powerful foes. So, simple enough. What did I do with my knife? There it is. Blends in. I really like this wall of Skylanders we've got set up. But as I mentioned in the last video, I'm kind of wanting to play pool. I'm kind of wanting to clean things up a bit. And it may be going. For the longest time with Skylanders, I kept all the packaging, even when I'd opened them, and I don't really know why. I guess it's like going back to my grandma growing up. It's like, well, that's a collectible, you know, you need to keep it in the box. And, you know, that'll ruin a kid. I mean, it really will. You know, it's like, oh, cool, you know, variant Skylander, let's open it. It's like, whoa, that's worth more if you don't. It's like, what? But we can't use it. Which you technically can, so it's, you know, not as bittersweet. But if you wanted to keep this guy sealed and use him, you're going to have to open him and you're going to have to remove this thing. Why Nintendo does that still is beyond me. It's ridiculous. But right here, the 45 degree, we're going to bend that back. One thing they got right and that I love, they all just slide out. It's a uniform base. So we will set that aside. It's going to get trashed. We will never need it again. Gotta say though, classic Wario. This is something if you got a display shelf, if you got some of the Power A stands, whatever it may be, this is going to look good. It's going to stand out. He's got a unique color scheme you don't see with anyone else. The yellow, the purple. His shoes are kind of a teal green, leaning more towards green. But it's just classic Wario. I mean, if you've got Mario and Luigi, you know, which we've got here, you've got to have the villain. You've got to have that dynamic opposite them. And that's what we've done here. So I was willing to spend the $12 to get Wario. So that's what it sets you back. $12.99 at GameStop. I'm hoping this series gets reduced. A lot of people have already picked up the other Wario for use in Smash Bros, etc. If they're banking on selling a bunch of these because of the Mario Party games, I don't know that that's going to happen, so I'm thinking eventually, might not be anytime soon, but I'm thinking eventually you'll be able to pick these up slightly discounted, still new. Don't hold me to that. They could also just never reproduce them because they didn't sell to drive hysteria like Nintendo seems to like to do. But nonetheless, here he is. Not much more to say. He's got the sinister Wario mustache. He's got the big pink nose. He's got the mischievous grin on his face. And what more can we add? It's Wario, man. So, that said, thanks so much for watching. #Wario. We'll get you a bonus brick in the Wall of Wisdom. Wall of Wisdom is sort of like a community build / in-game shout-out thing. If you're curious about it, check out Wisdom Plays Minecraft. Might try to start another episode of that tonight, actually. I'm currently about 400 bonus bricks behind, but I will catch up, and you'll see. But information about that can be found down below. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Beam. Those are the 2 outlets that I stream. I will always tweet before I go live. If you're not subscribed here on YouTube, make sure you do that. It'll keep you up with all the latest, including the magnificent Waluigi unboxing, which is going to happen next. I gotta say, I really do like this amiibo. I think it looks nice, the red base. In general, I think the Super Mario series poses are some of the best, sort of like warmer, brighter, colorful, type of poses and things. And if you had to pick one for like display purposes, I think that would be the route to go. But nonetheless, we've got this one in the collection. We will get to use it as well. That's a big perk. So thanks so much for watching. I will catch you back here for the unboxing of the wonderful Waluigi, something I know you do not want to miss. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you back here in just a few seconds.